Hello, Namaste. I am Shobha Balasubramaniam here. Welcome back to my channel Spices and Flavors by Shobha. Today's recipe is a sweet dish. This is known as Nei Appam or the Unni Appam. That is the Ghee Appam. This is usually prepared for many festivals like Gokulashtami, the Varamahalakshmi, Kartika Deepam, Avaniya Vattam, Ganesha Chaturthi, etc. So now we shall see the recipe. This is raw rice which I washed and soaked for nearly 8 hours. If you have to make Nei Appam, you will have to soak the raw rice for a minimum of 3 hours. Now I am going to drain the water completely. Here I have drained the rice. It's completely dry now. I am going to grind this along with cardamom. I have taken 5 cardamoms and a ripe banana. So now I am going to grind rice, cardamom along with banana and 1 cup of jaggery powder. I have taken rice in this cup. You can take any measurement. So for 1 cup of rice, I am taking 1 cup of jaggery. 1 cup of jaggery is enough. You can take either 3/4 jaggery or 1 cup. Don't take more than 1 cup of jaggery. So we are going to grind all these. The rice, the banana, the cardamoms and the jaggery. If you feel that your jaggery has dust, what you do is you can melt this jaggery in very little water, strain it and then add the water to the ground rice. So while grinding all this, don't add jaggery along with rice. First grind the rice along with cardamom. When it is 80% powdered, then you add the jaggery and banana. Otherwise the rice will not grind properly if you add the jaggery along with rice. See, the rice is ground like this. At this stage we can add the banana. You will have to add only a ripe banana. See, I have cut it into small pieces because it will be easier to grind. And I am adding the jaggery also. Please do not add any water. When we grind the jaggery, it will tend to leave little water. So do not add any water. So here the batter is ready. You can see it is like this. To this I am going to add coconut pieces. It should be cut like this. Coconut pieces. This I am going to fry in a teaspoon of ghee and then add it to this batter. Okay, I have taken about 2 tablespoons of coconut. Adding coconut will enhance the taste of the Nei Appam. So after adding this, I am going to rest this batter for about 2 hours. You can start preparing the Nei Appam immediately, or if you rest it, the appams will be softer and tastier. So that's the reason I am going to rest the batter after adding this for about 2 hours. Here I have fried the coconut pieces in ghee. I am going to add all these into the batter and rest it for 2 hours. The batter is like this. After resting this for 2 hours, it's quite thick. You can add very little water. See, I'll add very little water. In case your batter becomes very watery, you will not be able to do the Nei Appam well. So you can add a little bit of wheat flour. So you can use this as a tip, or you can keep it in the fridge for some time till it thickens. Then you can bring it to the room temperature. Then you can start making the appams, Nei Appams. But the best thing would be to get the correct consistency of the batter without adding the wheat flour or without keeping it in the fridge. Though wheat flour is not used for making the traditional Nei Appam, you can use it in case the batter becomes very watery. See, now the consistency is perfect. I have not added any wheat flour, as the batter I have ground is perfect. So as the very name suggests, as Nei Appam, we make this only in pure ghee. This ghee I specially bought it from Coimbatore through a FB contact. So the aroma is really good. So today I am going to be using this only. And Nei Appam we normally make in this appakaral. This is called as appakaral. So this I have greased with gingerly oil. Earlier we used to use only iron appakaral. So the appam sometimes tends to get stuck to the bottom. So as such, the first batch we used to prepare only in gingerly oil. Then the second batch onwards we used to prepare only in pure ghee. Since this is non-stick, there should not be any such problem. Yet old habits die hard. So I have just greased it with gingerly oil. So I will be adding ghee in all the holes here. We will keep it on stove. So I have poured little ghee in each of the holes. I have kept it in medium high. Once the ghee is hot, we can pour in each of the hole here. If your gas burner is too big, sometimes the stand may not sit on the burner properly. In which case you can use a stand like this. You will get it in all steel vessel shops. So on this you can place this appakaral. So my burner is quite small. I have switched on the gas. I have added little ghee in each of the holes. So we will keep it in medium high now. Once we start putting the appam in each of the holes, we can keep it in sim. The ghee is hot now. I have kept it in sim. Now I will pour little batter in each of the holes. You pour like this. Now you can keep it in medium high. You turn this after some time. I have been given this stick to turn this, but I don't find this very useful, so I am going to turn it with a spoon. You can turn it like this. Let it cook on the other side also. Slowly take these out once they are golden brown. So before starting the next batch, in case the ghee is very little in any of the holes, you can add little. Just adding 1/4 ghee in each of the holes is sufficient. In case it is too less, you can add. Otherwise, you can just leave it. So now I will prepare the next batch. Now I am keeping the stove in medium high. I got about 62 to 63 Nei Appams after the measurement that I used. The ghee appams or the Unni Appams or the Nei Appams are ready to be served. If you are watching my channel for the first time, please like the video, share the video with your friends and relatives, and also subscribe to my channel Spices and Flavors by Shobha if you have not yet done so. Please also press the bell icon and press all as you will be notified as and when I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. Sarve Janas Sukhino Bhavantu.